Okay.
Right, sir. Now
I think you. Now I think I'm busy.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Welcome, sir. Our DG sir has already joined, sir.
Our DG sir is there, sir. DG sir is there. DG sir is there.
Dheeraj bhai, good afternoon. Welcome to the webinar. Thank you for participating.
Sir,
Thank you, sir.
DG sir को मेरा सलाम.
Sir,
Yeah,
DG,
namaste.
you should rotate your phone, sir. Please rotate the phone.
Right, okay.
Right, sir.
Sir, Dheeraj sir, our madam will join, no?
Oh, madam, I don't know.
You should find out, madam.
Yeah.
Or you can start with presidential address. So before that, welcome address. But in the meantime, you can join.
What is it?
Volumes. Full volume.
I think we can do one thing. We can start. One madam can join because she's the main speaker. No, so that
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Better. Huh? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Think of it. Yeah.
Good afternoon to all. Today, Press Information Bureau Chennai is joined.
Madam, you are muted. Madam, you are muted. Madam, you are muted.
Okay. Okay. Now you can hear me, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. Today, Press Information Bureau Chennai, in coordination with Field Outreach Bureau, Coimbatore, Regional Outreach Bureau Chennai, is organizing this webinar as a part of the celebration of Rashtriya Ekta Diwas National Unity Day 2020. When FOB Coimbatore was thinking about this meeting, I was thinking of our Sardar Patel Institute of Public Administration for one reason, the good governance that we have in India, we can see in that organization. And I thought of connecting that. I immediately contacted Dheeraj sir. Dheeraj sir, I called Dheeraj sir not as my ADG, because our DG also always discuss with us to do the programs in connection with this kind of organization to be connected. And when I was thinking, our ADG Dheeraj sir was already a faculty from the Sardar Patel Institute of Public Administration and our Director General of the SIPA was called here as the chief guest of honor. And our DG sir is here, who is a senior officer from the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and also he was a commissioner, Andhra Pradesh Information and Public Relations Department. Then our Dheeraj Kakaria sir, who is also a senior officer from the Gujarat region is here. Our joint director has joined. I think Palaniswamy sir and Ananduri sir will join the first time, and Murugavu sir also will join, and madam also will be joining in between. And I request our joint director to give the welcome address on this Rashtriya Ekta Diwas 2020.
Yeah, madam, kindly keep your mic thoda away. Keep it away because your voice is too noisy.
Yeah.
Keep the mic a bit away. Right. So, now, namaskaram. Because on this wonderful afternoon, I welcome everyone. Humble greetings. Today we are in an important event, Rashtriya Ekta Diwas, as our Honorable Prime Minister often quotes. It is Sardar Patel ji who has made the United India, but it is up to us to make it into a better and prosperous India. So this is the actual theme of our Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat. So we are in the mission of making our nation greater, and this particular day has given us a wonderful opportunity to think over in better terms how to put our efforts together to make our nation greater. And this particular day, we are dedicating to our Iron Man of India, Sardar Patel, who, when the nation was undergoing a difficult time, just like the Statue of Unity, which is standing tall in Kevadia, this gentleman, as a tall leader, he stood tall amidst the difficult times of the country, when the country is still undergoing a challenge thrown by the British while they handed over the charge around independence. They had given a choice to join either Pakistan or India. The princely states were left to themselves to decide that. But this great man has seen something else in that, the trick behind the British plan. So he has immediately seized the opportunity, and Sardar Patelji has ensured that every single princely state is joining our country. And it is just for that unitary effort he has taken that we are here today as a nation, thinking of the greatness of the leaders, their sacrifice and their contribution in building up such a fast-growing economy and nation which the world is today witnessing. So for this wonderful occasion, I heartily welcome our DG sir, who is always more than willing to appreciate every effort of the ROB Chennai and the field offices. So I heartily welcome him, who has joined us from Hyderabad despite all his busy schedule. Welcome, sir. I welcome our sir, ADG sir, Dheeraj Kakadia sir, who has joined us from Ahmedabad and who has also helped us in getting Madam Anuradha Madam, who is DG of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Institute of Public Administration, which is into giving rural development training and in training the government officials, and as well as they are into coaching the civil services aspirants as well. So it is a excellent institute headquartered there, which is taking care of all the administrative training needs of the state. So I welcome Anuradha Madam as well. I welcome Dheeraj sir also, who is always helpful to all our FOB's efforts. Whenever sir is approached, he is always happy in doing his bit for the sake of ROB Chennai and the units. And he will also deliver a keynote address here, since he is from Gujarat, and he is the right person to talk about the Sardar Patelji. So I welcome sir as well. And I welcome Annadurai sir and Palnichami sir, who are our senior colleagues on this occasion. So they will be briefing us on the contribution of Sardar Patelji on this day. And I welcome Professor Kannan sir as well, who this is not the first time we are having him with us. So he has joined us from PSD College. So I welcome him, as well as every other friends and all the students who are here on this occasion to think about the united efforts which as a nation we are all going to take in the years to come. Thank you. Thanks one and all. Yes, ma'am. Karina, ma'am, mute yourself. Unmute.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the welcome address. Now I request our Director General South Zone, Venkateshwar sir, to give the presidential address on this Rashtriya Ekta Diwas.
Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. I think I'm audible. So thank you, Karina ji, and thank you, yes, Kamraj ji. Good afternoon to distinguished speakers, Srimati Anuradha Mal, DG, SPI, PA, Ahmedabad. Our esteemed colleague and friend, our Dheeraj Kakadia, sir, he is ADG, PAB, Ahmedabad. Our another Palnichwamy, Major Khannan, sir, who is HOD in Coimbatore, Kamraji, and others. Friends, good afternoon. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. As Kamraj said, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel sir is one of the greatest and tallest and towering personalities in not only in India, across the world, because he has unified the whole country, and it's not a small thing. Because unifying 565 that is princely states which are very, very huge, diverse, with a lot of background, tradition, values, culture, and all that, it's not a small thing. Generally, people say he's the Bismarck of India, but I feel that he's much more greater than Bismarck, because Bismarck united Germany, which has a single language, single ethnicity, single geographical territory, and all that. Ours is a continental dimension country with so many varied hues, cultures, values, colors, and kingdoms, and lots of other things. So each principality to be integrated in India is not a small thing. He has taken his total pain, hard work, efforts, and all that, and saw to it that each individual is talked to, convinced, and integrated in India. And the major challenge also is Hyderabad, where I am staying. Hyderabad was ruled by Nizam then, and Amir Usman Ali Khan, and he was almost in a different view and all that. So 1 year he could not join in the main thing. So with this Hyderabad action, which they called as Operation Polo, he was very successful. It was a very secretive mission, very dedicated mission. He has taken beautiful officers with him. And the real challenge of civil servants was then when he could come 3 to 4 days, he stayed here. And within 4 days, the Nizam surrendered without any bloodshed. So it was in a very, very peaceful thing. At the same time, there was amount of what we call Sama, Veda, Dana, Dandopali. All the 4 things he has used it. There was power behind it. There was army, there was police action, there was non-violence, there was consultations. So everything he worked out in such a way that peacefully it integrated with India. Now you can see what Hyderabad is. See, with this vision, Hyderabad is integrated in India. Now Hyderabad is a hub of IT, hub of pharma, hub of biotechnology, hub of all the other latest activities. So that means he had a he foresaw that after 100 years or 150 years, how each state or each district will be integrating in India and how they'll be contributing to the might, to the economy, to the polity, to the culture of India. So that was his greatness. So I think we have beautiful speakers because Madam is a great speaker. Even our Dheeraj ji is a very well-known, renowned writer, is a prolific reader, and he is an intellectual, and he has done a lot of research in Gandhiji studies and Pateljian also. So I think he should be the better person to speak more. But I'll just conclude with only one sentence. Ekta Diwas will provide an opportunity to reaffirm the inherent strengths and resilience of our nation to withstand the actual and potential threats to the unity, integrity, and security of our country. So with this resolve, we already took a pledge today also. So we all should take at least a bit of what Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel said to make ourselves contribute in a small way, at least to the integrity, to the development of this great nation. So we should be very proud, not only proud about our country, proud about people who have contributed their might, right, and life for the country. So we should always, with our humbleness, we should accept the sacrifices made by the great leader, Sardar Patel sir. So with these few words, I once again thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I leave this house for our great Kakadia sir, who will have a treasure house of knowledge and information to share with us. We should hear to them. And apart from that, as you said, see now, Kamraj and Karina ji, they are in Chennai. I am in Hyderabad. Kakadia is in Ahmedabad. So all 3 people are now united, across the country. This is called as unity. This is called as spirit of unity. This is called as how you interact. This is called as how you do. So that is what he has foreseen. Some say how many years? 50, 60 years, 70 years back. That is the greatness of the great man. So with these few words, I once again thank everybody for participating in this webinar. And I once again thank Kamraj Karina ji for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, dear.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. And like Sir said, we all are united together in this Rashtriya Ekta Diwas from the different parts of the country. That itself will show the unity. And we will keep in touch like this because the corona has given an opportunity like for us to conduct webinar and join from different parts of the country. But that is what. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I request our Dheeraj Kakadia sir. Sir? Dheeraj sir?
Yes.
Madam has joined,
Yes.
sir?
Right.
Madam has joined?
I don't see. I don't see him.
No,
I don't see her.
Not yet, madam. We will keep a watch. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I request Dheeraj sir to give the address.
Thank you, Karina ji. Thank you, Kamra ji, and many thanks for very nice and graceful remarks for our DG. Thank you so much, DG sir. I think I'm audible, right? Should I continue? Yeah. Am I audible clearly?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Thoda shivering as a pata nahi why. There is some little of trembling.
Okay. Once again, thanks.
Yes, sir. Now okay.
Today is a very important day. From 1918, 3 years back, this day started, and a huge statue of Sardar Patel, Statue of Unity, has been established on the banks of Narmada, just besides the Sardar Sarovar Dam. I request all of you to visit the site because, according to me, it is one of the most beautiful sites of the country, maybe of the world also. So many projects have been inaugurated by our beloved Prime Minister today. Cactus Park, Flower Valley, Children Nutrition Park, and so many other projects. Today, seaplane is also being inaugurated. It has been inaugurated rather. PM flew from Sardar Sarovar Dam to Sabarmati Riverfront. Sabarmati Riverfront is also one of the beautiful landmarks of Ahmedabad. And Gandhiji Sabarmati Ashram, it is also situated on the banks of Sabarmati. Those days it was far from Ahmedabad city, but now it is in the middle of the city. Now let's talk on Sardar Patel. Rashtriya Ekta Diwas, National Integration Day, is being celebrated on the birthday of Sardar Patel. Our DG sir very rightly pointed out that he is much more than Bismarck. The reason is there were very few differences in Germany from language point of view and from culture point of view, which was unified by Bismarck. But in contrast, in India, stark differences ruled India for centuries. And when the British people left India in 1947, under the Act of India Independence Act 1947, 562 princely states, which constituted around 28% of the population of the then India and 48% of the area. These princely states, under the Act Indian Independence Act 1947, were given, as Mr. Kamra said, were given a choice either to join with Pakistan or to join with India or to remain independent. It was a superhuman task. Sometimes I find that it is perhaps impossible by any human being in say 45 to 50 days to unite 562 states, princely states, which had their own land, property, other assets, and more than everything, identity and ego. You can convince one person in life even not for a few thousand bucks to surrender. And these men convinced these many states to completely surrender to the Indian Union. Everything. He made, of course, an arrangement of privy purse. So every year they were given some amount, but that was a very petty amount in comparison to what they ruled. Most of the states readily agreed because at that time it was patriotic for us. But more than that, very, very strong objections came from some quarters. I would not like to go into details, but I would like to pinpoint two or three. These are already mentioned Hyderabad. I would like to say something about Junagadh. I would like to say something about Jodhpur. I will say something about Kashmir. Junagadh, the Nawab of Junagadh. Junagadh is a district now in Saurashtra. The Nawab of Junagadh had reached an agreement with Muhammad Ali Jinnah of Pakistan, and he already announced that Junagadh will be part of Pakistan. Sardar Patel said that 80% of your population is Hindu population. And Muslim population there also wants to remain with India. Then how can you decide this? Sardar Patel very transparently, very but very boldly organized research. And there was one RG Hukumat, RG Hukumat, Junagadh's own army. Prominent people, prominent citizens of Junagadh, they made their own army. Not to fight, but to mobilize public opinion. RG Hukumat, इसको बोलते हैं. And plebiscite was held. You all will be surprised. 99% population voted in favor of joining India. And Nawab left Junagadh. So plebiscite was also held, which is internationally acclaimed procedure of amalgamation. And Junagadh joined just because of Sardar Patel's acumen and very timely action. Jodhpur was also a different story. Hanuman Singh was the ruler, and Hanuman Singh had also a pact with Muhammad Ali Jinnah. He had certain demands. Jinnah gave him a blank sheet and write whatever he wants. He listed out his demands. Jodhpur, Maharaja Hanuman Singh, and Jinnah agreed. Jodhpur has a physical connection with Pakistan boundary-wise, so it was easy for Pakistan to influence the opinion of people. But Sardar Patel intervened, and the Maharaja of Jodhpur had to surrender to the public pressure and the pressure of Sardar Patel's personality. He had a magnificent, impressive personality. He spoke very less. Even in cabinet meetings, if you have seen movie Sardar, if you have not seen, please see it. Sardar movie, he spoke very less, but very effective. If he speaks 2 lines, the finally resolution was uttered, the drafter would not miss his lines. He was such an impressive leader. I give you one example. Once there was a defense committee meeting in which Pandit Nehru was sitting, Chief of Army was sitting, and other top army people were also sitting, and they were discussing Portugal. They were discussing Portuguese rule over Goa. Sardar Patel was apparently very tired, and his eyes were closed. It appeared that he is not listening, he is just listening. So one of the army officers pointed out that such an important debate is going on and Sardar Patel is perhaps not listening. Sardar opened his one eye slightly and spoke just one word. Do we have to take it? I am not interested. He was meaning, he was mad. I am not interested in all these talks. Do you want to take it? Decide. Then, sir, then second line of Sardar Patel. It will take 12 days. It will take, see the calculation. It will take 12 days. Then discussion ended inconclusively, but finally when later on when Goa and Diu, they merged with India and they were freed from Portuguese rule, the army operation took exactly 12 days. So this was his brightness, his achievement. In 1937, I give one more example. In 1937, in Haripura Congress Adhivesan, Congress Convention, Subhash Chandra Bose stood as a candidate for presidency, Congress presidency, against the wishes of Gandhi. Sardar was Gandhi's stout follower. Patabi Sitaramaiya was the candidate against Subhash Chandra Bose, supported by Gandhiji. Subhash Chandra Bose was also a towering personality. Subhash Chandra Bose won the election and he became the president. But Sardar Patel was so popular, so impressive, so influential that after 1 month, Subhash Chandra Bose had to resign, even after being elected. Then Sardar Patel made one statement which is very important, very interesting to hear. He asked Subhash Babu that a lion in jungle doesn't need votes to rule. See the beauty. The lion in jungle doesn't need votes to rule. He rules by his own power, by own strength. So even if you are one, he was thinking, even if you are won by votes, you will not be able to. You are popular.
So kindly leave that mic, sir.
Okay.
There has been complaint on the-
Is it okay now? Is it okay now?
Yeah, ठीक है, sir. Okay, sir. To an extent.
Okay. And I'm sorry, but I'm at home and I'm connected by this microphone with my iPad.
There is some problem.
Yeah. So there are so many such cases. I have one book in my hand. Sardar Sahib Mari Nazre. Swami Sachidanand from Gujarat has written very small book. You can finish it in 1 hour. Less than that, but it's very, very interesting and full of Sardar Patel's life incidents. Similarly, there is another book which is called Vandana. Manubhai Pancholi has written. That is also a very interesting book. Raghuram Gandhi has also written on Sardar. On Kashmir front also, I would like to just conclude after mentioning 1 or 2 things. Kashmir, very timely action of sending troops by Air Force to Srinagar airport. Kashmir was saved. Otherwise, Pakistani Laskars, Pathans, tribesmen, traditional tribesmen, they attacked Jammu and Kashmir, but Sardar could save it. And at least with some special chapters, it had agreement with union with Raja Hari Singh. So, in nutshell, it was Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel who created this unified India. And that is why our equal Prime Minister Narendra Modi has thought that there should be tallest statue which is matching to the personality of tallest leader like Sardar Patel. So once again, in the end, I urge you all participants, to visit the Statue of Unity site, the Sardar Sarovar Dam, a beautiful site. If you have not seen, you are missing something. So with these remarks, I conclude my speech, and we all should rise to the spirit which Sardar Patel has imbibed in the concept of unified India. Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you, ADG sir, for joining us in this Rashtriya Ekta Diwas. And as you said, already we have visited once, Once more, I think our DG and JD will send us to Gujarat for studying the skills once more, and we can visit there all these organizations like Sardar Patel Institute of Public Administration and the Sardar Patel Museum there, and other organizations dealing with Gandhiji and Sardar Patel. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us. And now sir, Anudhara madam will be joining us, sir. I am not getting the line, sir. Dheeraj, sir?
I have also not contacted because I was speaking. So let me just see him. Let me see.
Okay.
What, sir?
No, sir will try and get back.
Yeah.
That's what sir is saying.
Sir, I will ask our Palaniswamy, sir. Now he is here, Director All India Radio, to give the address, sir. Please. I request Palaniswamy, sir, Director All India Radio, to give the address.
He's here. He's here.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Venkateshwar sir, Dheeraj Kakadia sir. Now, what I am speaking it, I am listening same thing. Yeah, what is the problem?
Sir, keep your phones away. Keep your phones away. Or anything, please don't have it nearby.
No, it's not coming from phone.
Okay. You can speak, sir. We are listening clearly. For us, it is 100% clarity.
Huh?
We are
No,
listening.
I think some problem in my setup.
Remove your AirPod and keep it here. You just speak off mic only. So that.
No, same thing only I have been using it. Same thing only I have been using it.
No, I am advising you to just lower it so that only the mic is used. Otherwise, you will not be disturbed.
No. Even without, I was using my speaker. The speaker was also giving me the same thing.
The speaker, you can down it and you can keep speaking for 10 minutes. We are getting clear voice.
Now it's okay?
Yeah, sir, you can start, sir.
Okay. Sir, thank you very much. Okay. Again, it's same thing, yeah. It's really troubling.
Lower this thing and speak only in mic, I am saying.
I switched off the speaker also.
Okay, sir. But your voice is very clear here, 100%.
But I am getting disturbed, na, Kamaraj. I am getting disturbed.
Lower like this and use only mic, I am saying. So that you will not be disturbed. Bus. Okay, keep the mic with your hand.
Chalo.
Bus, sir.
Okay. But I cannot speak. Fine. And thank you very much. In fact, it's a really honor. And then talk about Vallabhbhai Patelji. It's a great thing. We have studied in history, and even as an officer, we have gone through many issues. What Patelji has done, it's remarkable. In fact, today, Kakadia sir was saying something about what like life history and all. Even today, we are having a program, a 15 minutes special program also in the All India Radio in Tamil. Okay, it has a Prime Minister voice, like our the Patelji voice, then our intro, then Atal Bihari Vajpayee voice, and then our now present Prime Minister voice. Also, everything is there. See, one incident, for example, the one incident, the court incident, which is really many people have spoken, but it's really very, very big one. I think, I don't know, I was not able to really hear, though I was hearing it. This one I really want to really highlight it, what type of personality he was. Okay, when the case came and then he was arguing, he received a letter and then letter said, and then letter he kept in the pocket, and then case was over, he won the case, and then people asked about what was the letter about. It was the death of his wife. Now you think about it, now we can make all these in films and the argument, but will it happen in real life? First thing. Second one, today's youth or leader or anybody who can think some tall leader like that, like beyond us. Normally, it's like I used to say earlier, we used to have I, we, us. But now, later, I, me, myself. We are so close centric, so myself, close centric. But the earlier period, the historic freedom struggle on leaders, what a contribution they made for the country, unimaginable. We can't even, but the issue is, many people think and then they say that no, why to read history? One should know, without knowing history of a person, of a country, or history of a total country or any place, none can really flourish well. A family or a person who knows, even the rulers, they should know what is the route we traveled. That's what the route. Unless otherwise we know the route, we will not be able to really succeed well, because those who really forget their history will never will flourish. But the historic moments, the freedom struggle, our leaders, the contribution they made, immense. And we should really get those lessons from those leaders, the greatest leaders, so that this can further replicated, and this should be told to our people, youngsters, especially youngsters. They are in the tech savvy, and then they think that why should one person should read in history, and they don't know why they should read history. Actually, it is our duty as a senior and supposed to tell them, they all should know about history. History is so important, like any other subject, it is also important. This is an occasion and we celebrate also, and it's very important for our generation, you just so that we can pass on our baton to next generation. This is a real and very important issue which we should really talk about it, and further we have to disseminate to our youngsters and younger generation. And that's what the lesson which really we got it, this Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat. Now, being a South Indian and deep south near Kanyakumari, when I travel to different states, what I am seeing, unity in diversity. What a unity! I am an Indian, but you go, I have been to like northeast, I have been to north, I have been to west, but what I have seen in my life, totally different. But we are all Indians. What is knitting? It is an Indian. So the oneness, the feeling togetherness will come only when we know about the total history. And this is now the starting point, and it's an excellent program. And the exchange program also, now because of the pandemic, we could not really do that exchange program with our pairing state, with Jammu Kashmir, Union Territory. Otherwise, it was excellent. Last year also we conducted a series of programs and coverages. And thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Thank you very much, sir, Ngreswar sir, and Kakadia sir, and Kamaraj. Thank you very much. And so nice to organize such a program. Sir, morning I got a 2 hours lecture for a student. So my throat is already choked. So otherwise I would have spoken more. Thank you very much.
I am about to mention that only, sir. So kind of like our Sardarji, you are unifier of the youth, Indian youth, particularly the Tamil youth. We are sure you are meeting at least thousands students.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I am just, sir. I personally want to thank you. You were mentioning about your morning coaching to a youth, which I want to mention. Sardarji was unifying the country, and today also you are unifying the youth of this Tamil Nadu at least. So you have been meeting regularly the students and inspiring them. So I request Kannan sir in this forum. I just request him to utilize your talent, because you are such a great unifier of the Indian youth. You can speak in English as well. So you may visit PSG as well, sir, because none can coach the present day youth regarding the competitive exams. It was you who has been doing wonderfully well, sir. We place our appreciation in this forum, sir, for being a unifier of the Indian youth today. Thank you, sir.
I welcome Kannan sir to give the address, please.
yourself, sir. Kannan sir, unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Thank
Am I
you.
audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Very much, sir. Good
Yeah,
afternoon.
excellent. Good afternoon, all of you, the gentlemen and Lady Karina Madam. It's a great day. I think God has given us such a wonderful dynasty led by Sardar Vallabhai Patel, Iron Man of India, and now with our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Indeed, I would like to share a little bit about the role our Patel ji has played to our students, and subsequently we will take something from whatever possible on this very important day. My dear students, Sardar Vallabhai Patel, the name, if you know yourself, you are really great. The number one, the kind of courage, the kind of sacrifice, the kind of leadership, the kind of oneness, the kind of unification, which only led his birthday, that is today, is the National Unity Day. Can you imagine a day that all of us celebrate our unity? Unity is strength. Unity and discipline is the motto, and it is nothing else other than the vision for which Sardar Vallabhai Patel ji lived for. It is not only in the official, in the personal too. Let us just recall few of his path or way in which he came. He was born on this day on 1875 in Gujarat. He was one of the most successful lawyers in the country and joined Indian freedom struggle after meeting Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, in 1917. Sardar Vallabhai Patel ji led a very leading role. We know only very handful. Just to give you a small input, particularly in organizing non-violent protests. We all know that we got independence through non-violence. He led the protest, that is peasant protest in Kedah, Bardoli and Borsad in Gujarat. He also worked against social taboos including untouchability and caste-based discrimination. If at all we know our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji, none of this we can separate it out from Patel ji. What I want to say is, what else you need for oneness? What else you need for working together as a team? Whatever Mahatma Gandhi ji he thought of, and Sardar Vallabhai Patel ji has converted into action, transformed into action. The kind of dynamism, the courage is unbelievable with him. Sardar Patel ji also supported Mahatma Gandhi's non-cooperation movement and the Khadi movement and chose to wear only Khadi cloths. My dear students, it is not preaching, it is living. It is not living in your village or home. It is in the public. You can recollect the moment Gandhiji seen a farmer with a small towel covering his otherwise we call manam. He started, throwing off all the cloths, and he emulated that farmer, the poor person. See, that is what, it's not that which background you are from. It is that for what purpose you live. Life is not the career, what you do. Life is the principle for which you live for. Sardar Patel ji was appointed the 49th President of Indian National Congress in 1914. And he played a very major role in promoting Quit India movement. Besides this, many other roles, we will see all of them also. When India gained independence, Patel ji was appointed as the first Deputy Prime Minister and the first Home Minister. For me, it comes as responsible persons at the top. There can be only one leader. Then all others we call second in charge, second in charge, second in charge, various ministries, various portfolios. All of us, we play our own role. But nothing prevents us in taking our nation to a greater height. It is not the position, it is the personal principle. The cause, the army is working in the border, not thinking of who is the chief. It is thinking of my nation. I should not leave even a small inch to anyone else. We have to safeguard our national integrity and sovereignty. So it is the individual and he or she, the principle is very important. As the first Home Minister, he worked towards the political integration of India during partition and also oversaw the Indo-Pakistani War of 1947. All our sirs, when they spoke early, the kind of work at hand, it is not that combining your community people, your region people, your known people, your friends. It is that from north to south, from east to west, all religions, more than thousands of cultures, languages, and we have to bring them under one umbrella. Can you imagine? And we are cherishing now, as Indian in the world countries, as Indian, we are enjoying wherever you go in the world, the kind of pride in you. It has not just like that has come. It has come with such sacrifice of our great leaders. After independence, Sardar Patel ji was given the key duty of persuading the princely states to integrate into the Indian Union. When the British had granted India its independence, they had given the princely states the option of either joining India or staying independent. We were broken into pieces by the Britishers like anything. Our Gurukula education was spoiled like anything. We were made to undergo the kind of educational system which only cater for doing the service for Britishers, not for developing India. Whereas we were great in our approach pre-British period. When you look at the scientific advancement, when you look at Nalanda, from entire world, people were coming here to learn. We were such great people. as far as knowledge provider is concerned. And we were ruled by Britishers for more than 200 years and made into pieces. You think of if 1 year or 5 year period is lost because of some reason, misrule. For more than 2 centuries, we were misruled. To come back from that setback, it was not that easy. Now the 70-year after independence, 73-year independence, I think the kind of role we play in the world countries, I think we are far ahead, particularly in the recent past. Unbelievable kind of, the models we are showing to the whole world, the helping hand we are extending to the whole world. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel ji was successful in unifying rightly the 565 princely states with the Indian Union. That is how the union has come. Union government, union, India as a unity has come. The mammoth task hand him the title, the Iron Man of India. This great deed of making everyone, not for any individual's benefit, it is for the welfare of every person of this great Bharat. What he aimed for, he achieved without any difficulty in such a short duration, making the divided parts of our region into one India, the great Bharat. When you come down to the other aspects, it goes far and many. He has served right from his early age in municipality and subsequently as a lawyer also. Earlier, our speakers, they have elaborately mentioned. I just would like to save only time by saying few thoughts or points. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel ji, he thought and he told us, and so that we will, take forward the India further. Patel ji said, there is something unique in this soil, which, despite many obstacles, has always remained the adobe of great souls. Indian soil, whoever visits India, I think they have visited heaven, the paradise, the kind of ambience that we made before British, then after independence, and now unbelievable kind of feel. Take to the path of dharma, the path of truth and justice. Don't misuse valor. Remain united. March forward in all humility, but fully awake to the situation you face, demanding your rights and firmness. I also recall when he was in Delhi, he has given the warning to son, nowhere my name should be used. If you are really a great son, better not be in Delhi. Who will tell? Every Indian should now forget that he is a Rajput or he is a Sikh or a Jat. He must remember that he is an Indian and he has every right in his country, but with certain duties. It is not just the rights, but with certain duties. Duty can be defined not by any other parameter, but by uplifting our people. Everyone, good in teaching, good in any other profession, but the basic motto is upbringing of our people. Faith is of no evil in absence of strength. See the courage, the leadership role. The faith is of no evil. You should have faith. But what? Strength is more important. When there is no strength, then you can have faith. When there is no strength, so he stood with his strength first. Yes, we will do, I will do. That strength gave so many people the faith. So many people the faith. The strength with faith made everything possible. Faith and strength both are essential to accomplish any great work. This again, the personality is shown like anything. Little pools of water tend to become stagnant and useless. But if they are joined together to form a big lake, the atmosphere is cooled and there is universal benefit. We say in Tamil, Siru Tuli, Siru Semipo, how much it is important, everyone's role in this endeavor. My only desire is that India should be a good producer and no one should be hungry, shedding tears for food in the country. See the vision. It is not any political. It is the vision for the nation. Manpower without unity is not a strength. Unless it is harmonized and united properly, then it becomes a spiritual power. That is what Patelji said. See, it is not that only in office I will work like this, only during the session I will work this like this. At free time, at home, I can be different. No. All through, you have to live. You cannot separate your personality. You cannot have a split personality. If you are good in office, you are good at home, good at anywhere. A war based on Satyagraha is always of two kinds. One is a war we wage against injustice, and the other we fight for our own weaknesses. You can achieve by minimizing your weaknesses. Identify your weaknesses. It is not just finding fault elsewhere, injustice like that. We have to shed mutual bickering, shed the difference of being high or low, develop a sense of equality, and banish untouchability. We have to restore the conditions of Swaraj prevalent prior to British rule. We have to live like children of the same father. We say Mother India. We have to live like children of the same father. That is the kind of brotherliness all of us we have to have, and that is how we have to get along with in the routine. That is how we can make further India a great nation. I thank all of you for this great opportunity, and given an occasion another day, we can deliberate more. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Thank you, all gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. In the Kargil Diwas program, we have studied the discipline from Kannan sir, and from that day we are in keeping in touch with you, sir. But sir, I expected a lot of NCC cadets. I know that today is a holiday. Then too, I thought our cadets will join us. Actually, it was for the cadets. There was some coordination problem because I was in the program at Euro. Therefore, I was not able to coordinate with you in the way in the other one in the last program. Anyway, I will keep in touch. Thank you for joining us, and we will keep in touch.
Incidentally, there are examinations today.
Okay. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. That is why I contacted many colleges because it was holiday today. That is why immediately I was not able to keep in touch with everyone. Okay,
issue.
sir.
No issue.
Thank you, sir.
Jerry sir, I think Annaduri sir is not able to join. I think he was he's in the yeah. I think we may conclude it, sir.
Yes. You can give concluding remarks and then we shall conclude.
Yeah. Actually, I have to thank our Regional Outreach Bureau Chennai and our DG to giving us an opportunity for conducting a webinar in coordination with other states also. Whenever we come with a proposal, immediately our DG sir is giving all support. And in this day, in this Rashtriya Ekta Diwas, FOB Coimbatore is very happy because morning we have released one poster and the Tamil Nadu minister has released it. He was also very happy to join us. And when I was thinking of this program, why I wanted to conduct the program, mainly because of this NCC cadet who will be the future. They are also trying for civil service. And also our senior DG, our DG is a senior civil servant. And our Sardar Patel is the main patron, is known as the main patron of the civil servants. And about the good governance, I thought my colleagues also was asking me, why madam, lot of civil servants are here. Yes, I was trying to connect the civil servants here because I thought our future civil servants also, the present civil servants also, let our officers, this will be a respect for them also because Sardar Patelji, who is known as the patron for the civil servants and the good governance, we try to mix that topic with this Rashtriya Ekta Diwas. And anyway, I was not able to coordinate with the Sardar Patel Institute of Public Administration also because I was continuously in the program. Whenever I contacted, I was not getting the line. Even though I was in touch with that last only I told Dheeraj sir to help me. Anyway, we will be keeping and trying for contacting them once more. We will conduct one webinar. Here, I thank our DG, Director General South Zone. Sir, I don't have words to express. You are not a guide, actually a God in human form. I don't have words how to explain our DG sir. The support he gives, it is an inspiration. Every time we think of doing something, whenever when we go to bed also, I am thinking tomorrow morning what I can place in front of our DG sir, like that. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the kind support you are giving for us also, for this region also. Thank you for the kind participation. Now, let me thank our Dheeraj Kakadia sir. I didn't even say a word to him to join. But I never wanted sir to be a ADG here. He was already a faculty of SIPA and I thought, okay, let one person from the SIPA as faculty member who is a civil servant in our side also let him join. And that is how I was thinking of Dheeraj Kakadia sir. Thank you sir for joining with the FOB Coimbatore. Then our Palaniswamy sir. Actually, whenever I call him, he's having a busy schedule with all over the youth in Tamil Nadu. And then too, I disturbed in a very short time. I called him up and he joined us. Thank you, sir, for the kind support. And then Kannan sir is already there because when I am thinking of Palaniswamy sir, actually he was asking me why you didn't say earlier. Now you are coming. But sir, All India Radio is part of that and you are giving coaching for the civil service and the FOB Coimbatore was trying to connect with the good governance and civil servant. That is why, thank you sir, Dr. Kannan sir. Anyway, we are in touch and we actually we were planning the Atma Nirbhar Abhiyan program also. Our DG sir is here. Anyway, we will be coming back to you very shortly with that program also. At least that time we may see that examination time is not. That is the only thing. I will keeping in touch, sir. Thank you for joining, sir. Kannan sir, it was really very nice. Even though the whole history we studied from you, and our Jerry sir always is a big support. Whenever we come with ideas, now I have to answer him why the count, the members was less here. So I have contacted. I will keep on trying, sir. Next time we will have a good program. Thank you, Jerry sir, for the kind support. Then I want to thank our Guru Babu sir. Actually, first I want to thank PIB. PIB was a force behind us whenever we conduct program. Lot of support PIB is giving us, either even tweeting our programs, giving support in the form of press releases, and we are coordinating with them for many programs. Immediately, Guru Babu sir, I don't know why he was stuck in somewhere. Anyway, I keep on in coordination with PIB. We will conduct more programs. I thank our Guru Babu sir and PIB Chennai, Nadeem sir, whoever is here from PIB who has joined us. Thank you for the kind coordination. Then once more, I thank our DJ sir, who is the strong force behind us, and the colleagues who have joined us in this program, FOB Coimbatore. Next time, anyway, sir, I will come with a good webinar. DJ sir, I will coordinate with you very shortly for a big program. Thank you so much, sir. I request our FPA Chandrasekharan to give the vote of thanks.
Yeah, I mean to say, Karina madam.
Yes, sir.
It is an important day, and we are taking efforts to think about the great personalities our countries had. There is no doubt, but we should also make sure at least 50 participants are there in the program, whatever efforts.
Yes, exactly. I was telling. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All said and done, enough. You are on the road, literally. I know you are part of that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, I was thinking emphasis. Usually, sir, Kannan sir.
No explanations, nothing. I just make a request. You kindly ensure at least you call 2-3 college people.
Okay.
The efforts of our seniors are
Yeah.
built.
Yeah.
Because it won't look nice now when we have so many dignitaries. We should at least make sure, or you should have made sure at least our ROB officials participate in this. You should have alerted them in the morning only. Now everyone is having a good sleep at home. Our number itself is 50. If you have alerted in time, could have made sure our people are part of this webinar. Okay, no problem. You are already working for Jan Andolan in Erode municipality. You are literally in the road distributing pamphlets. Hats off to your efforts. But at the same time, let us ensure that we make these webinars with at least 50. That is our target always. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
Morning we had a webinar in Puducherry where 100+ people are participating. So that should be our target always.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. We'll do that, sir. Okay.
Thank you for the coordination anyway.
We'll just.
அனைவருக்கும் இனிய மாலை வணக்கம். இந்த அருமையான இணையதள நிகழ்ச்சியிலே வரவேற்பு வழங்கிய எங்களுடைய இணை இயக்குனர் காமராஜ் ஐயா அவர்களுக்கு எங்களுடைய நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியிலே கலந்து கொண்ட டிஜி சார் அவர்களுக்கும், சவுத் ஜோன் அவர்களுக்கும், ஏடிஜி சார் அகமதாபாத் அவர்களுக்கும், ஆல் இண்டியா ரேடியோ டைரக்டர் வி பழனிசாமி சார் அவர்களுக்கும், மேஜர் டாக்டர் எம் டி கண்ணன் சார் அவர்களுக்கும், மேலும் இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியில கலந்து கொண்ட டிஐபி, ஆர்ஓபி, எஃப்ஓபி சார்ந்த உயர் அதிகாரிகளுக்கும், என்னுடன் பணிபுரியும் சக ஊழியர்களுக்கும், நிகழ்ச்சியிலே கலந்து கொண்ட அனைத்து நல் உள்ளங்களுக்கும் எஃப்ஓபி கோயம்புத்தூரின் சார்பாக நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றிகளை தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டு விடைபெறுகிறோம். நன்றி, வணக்கம் சார்.
Sir, Major sir, as I requested you earlier, kindly call our Palanichami sir, because it is ourselves who should utilize the opportunity. He can
definitely.
1,000 students together. He can even address 1,000 students together because he has been meeting only in thousands nowadays. So the point is, he is an expert in competitive service, competitive exams. So either it is a SSC or civil service or any exam, he is hands-on, he will deliver a 2 hours lecture just like. So kindly utilize his talent, sir. So that's our request. Thank you, sir.
We'll make it,
Thanks,
sir.
everyone, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir. DG sir, thank you, sir, for being throughout this program. Thank you, sir.
Right. Okay.
Thank you, Kamraj. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Karinaji.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Karan sir. All the best. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good day. Good day.
What about link share of it?
Photos மட்டும் அனுப்பி கொடுங்க. அது கூட ஈஸியா நம்மளோட
Where is your phone, sir?